Hey guys, Jeff Gagne, Succelsior TV. This is episode 23. It's going to be in two parts. This is the part for everybody watching that's age 15 through 22. Why do I pick that? 15 is about freshmen in high school, give or take a little bit. Some people start when they're 14, whatever, doesn't matter. 22 is about when you finish college. That's the deal. So that 8-year span of time, that's when you start thinking about making money in high school, start getting jobs. But that's also when we start spending money. And then college, go back and listen to the episode of my story. College is when I absolutely dug myself a hole with a backhoe and all sorts of Caterpillar tools, because my college classrooms were lined with credit card applications that were student credit cards, which basically meant all I had to do was sign and they would give it to me. And I dug myself such a deep hole that by the time I was 22, 23, and I actually officially graduated college after a year and a half off at 24, I was so deep in debt I couldn't become an officer in the Air Force because of my financial irresponsibility. I couldn't get a few jobs, didn't want to get a job with my major, which was accounting. So I implore you, this is not a get out of debt for you. Step 4 for financial empowerment, if you are ages 15 to 22, is not to get out of debt. It is to stay out of debt or never get into debt in the first place. Plain and simple. That's it. You just have to figure it out. Every time you make money, you need to be putting money away. 10% is sort of a standard that's out there. I would highly suggest, if you got a better start than the average American, you can take leaps and bounds forward. Don't make it 10%. Make it at least 20, make it 30 or even 40. When you are making money, you're still in high school, those 4 years of high school, mom and dad are still pretty much taking care of anything. Be good, clean your room, wash their car once in a while, surprise them by making dinner and doing dishes. They get off your back about paying for stuff. They will keep doing that kind of stuff. And you take your money and tell them you want to save it. And I guarantee they will be in your pocket. On your side, they will be with you if you tell them you want to make money to save money. That's the deal. And if they are not, tell them to email me, jeffgagne@gmail.com, and I will talk to them about being on your side if you are going out there to make money and you save 30 or 40 or 50% of it. Trust me, later on, I know you think you know everything right now. In between 15 and 18, 19, when you're in high school, you think you know everything. I'm not your parent. Listen to me, regardless of what they're telling you. Listen to me. Save that money. When you get to college, absolutely the same thing. Live as cheaply as you can. Live in dorms. Eat ramen. Don't go out and eat with your friends. Or if you do go out and eat with your friends, here's a trick. They never finish their food. Be the person that mooches off of your friends. Drink water and eat all of your friends' extra food that they're not going to eat anyway. I dug myself such a deep hole that by the time I graduated college and got my enlisted job in the Air Force, I had 3 times as much debt as my annual income. If I did not do that, I would be 3 or 4 times as far along, because it was such an early start and we're talking about such large numbers. More than 30 grand, a lot more than 30 grand. We are talking about such of debt. We are talking about such large numbers that if you can start early enough, you can radically change the way your life goes during your college years, and then especially that little chunk of time right after college, 22 through say 25 or 27, when you want to be taking trips, travel for a year. Who do you think's going to pay for that? Mom and dad aren't. Time for you to get a job, go to work. Start paying your own bills, move out. Once you start that whole thing, once you start off on the train of life, it is very hard to jump off and do some of those things that are on your dream list, on your bucket list. Save money now. Don't get into debt. If you are already in college and already have loans, that's going to be a different episode. I will talk to you about that then. But if you are 15 to 22, stay out of debt. Don't even bother getting a credit card. I need to build my credit rating, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that in another episode as well. And I will talk directly to you, 15 to 22-year-olds. Stay out of debt. Don't get into debt in the first place. Period. Your dreams are our mission. And 15 to 22-year-olds, Yours are way more possible the earlier you start. Do it.